Still getting the hang of this solo. Started learning this yesterday, so I haven't had it quite yet. I'm still trying to get it down, but man, is it cool. Great blend of major, minor, pentatonic. One of his best solos in my opinion. So cool. Alright, so the intro, I have what's called a pog. Let me see if I can unhook it here. This thing. This will give you that organ effect or 12 string. It's a really cool pedal. You should check it out. They make a big one too. You can really adjust the levels on it. But anyway, it's A, G, D is the intro. And we're going to play it like this, where you got 5, 7, 6, 5. And you're just going to use your fingers and do the same shape on 3 and 5. And then we're going to just do a regular D sus chord. Just open D, 2, 3. Alright, so you got 5, 7, 6, 5, 3, 5, 4, 3, open, 2, 3. Alright. And if you wanted to, you could just strum like. He does that later on though when he gets into the bridge and the solo and everything. But whatever you want to do. And then the next part, he gets into the pre-chorus because it's cool like B11 or something, B minor 11. It's 2 on the A string, open D, 2 on the G string, 3 on the B, open E. That oh, it's taken so long. Then we're going to E7, open, 2 on A, open D, 1 on G, open B and E. Okay. And then it's going to go to A, G, D. He says I'm in repair, he's going to do an F sharp minor to a B7 to an E7. Alright, so you got bar all of 2, you got your ring and pinky on 4 on the A and D, and the B7, you got bar all of 2, and then you got your ring on D, your pinky on 4 on the B, back to that E7. And those are all the chords in the song, right? And he does this cool lick. This is one of the coolest licks I've learned. It just took Hendrix to a new level with this one. He did this thing where when he leads into the solo right before the drum break, he goes. So this part's really cool. He's going to bar 5 on the D and G. Hammer onto 7 on the D, and after he hammers, he's going to pull off from 6 to 5 and still hit the D and G together, and then just get 8 on the A string, and then the double stop again on 5. So you got, and he's going to come down to 3 and 5 on the A and D, do the same pattern, hammer onto 5, and pull off a 4 to 3. So you got 6 on the low E, 3, 4. It's one of those things you learn, you're like, man, I would have never thought to do that. That's why why you gotta learn songs. A lot of things you don't know about that you don't know until you learn the song. I discovered that. So that's everything. And then you get to the solo. The solo is really cool. It's a great blend of major and minor pentatonic. So we're in the key of like D major. So he's going between minor pentatonic and major. So he's going to start in major. So we're going bending up on 9, bring it back down, hit 9. Then you're going to hammer on and pull off 7 to 9. And then just 9 on the D to 7 on the G. Then you're going to bend up again. And that's the whole first phrase. And he just kind of slides off from 12 on the lower strings. Okay, and then the next one, we're going to bend up on 10. And he's going to bend it 3 times. He's going to bend it once, then hit 10 on the B, regular style, and then bend twice up. So he's basically going, but he's bending to it. You gotta make sure you get that pitch. That's what I've been working on the last day or so. It's like, alright, and then you're gonna hit 10 twice and hammer on to 12 on the B. And that's how you end that. There's no vibrato when he bends up on 10. He just holds it straight. Alright. And then he's going to slide back, or he's going to bend back on 10 again. So you can just bring it down. You can pick it when you bring it down or not. I don't think he picks it. It's like, maybe he does. So you just 10 up, 10 on B, 8 on the B, slide back from 11 to 9, and then hit 7 twice. And then you're going to go 9, G to D. Alright. And then he rakes into 9. Just 9 on the G, 9 on the D, and then just hammer on 7 to 9. And the second time we're going to go 7, bend up on 10, and then hammer on 7 to 10. So you got, alright, and then you come up to 12 on the D and G. So you got D, G on 10, 12 on G. And you're just going to bend it up, bring it down and pull off. Hit D twice on 12, and then G on 10. Alright, so all together you got, so far, okay, then we're going to walk up to this cool pentatonic thing. Now we're in D minor. Alright, so you got 12, 10, 12, 10, bend up on 13, and then get 10 on the high E. He's going to do it 3 times. Okay. And then he's going to hit 13, hammer on and pull off from 10 to 13 to 10. Then he's going to go 12, bend down 10 to 13 on the G, then pull off 12 to 10. And you're going to flatten your finger when you get to that one. So you got 13, pull off 12 to 10, then go D to G, flatten your finger, back to D, bend down 10 on the G, pull off 12 to 10 on the D to the A. It's a real fast kind of trill thing. Stevie Ray Vaughan ended a lot of licks like that. Then we're going to come up here and go 10, 13, 10 to 12, pre-bend, pull off to 10, and then pull off 13 to 10. Okay? Then we're going to pull up 13 a whole step, and then do it a half step. And you go real slow on the second one. Then we're going to go 10, pull off 13 to 10, and then slide back 14 to 12 on the G. Then we're going to bend down on 10 on the G, bend up on 12, bend back down on 10, regular 12, twice on D on 12, and then bend down on 10 on the G. So you got, where am I? Alright, then the next part, we're on the home stretch here. You got 10 on the B, bend up and down on 12, and land on 10 on the high E. Then the first bend, you're going to go just 10 on the B, and bend up 12 on the high E. And then the next two, you're going to go roll your finger over to the high E to B. So you got... And then you got 13. So you got okay, if you bend that up, you're going to come to 12. I messed that up in the intro. I bent 13 again, but after you bend 13, come up to 12. And then you just land on 10. You got 12 on the B, 12 on the E, 10 on the E, 10 to 12 on the B. So all together, real slow. I always forget that first time. I just messed it up there, but he goes, it's just one B on the first one. I went, so just, now I'm walking in the park. Alright, it's a very fun song. Practice slow, have fun.